Snapz here, and good day to you all. Today, we're going to be playing a bit of The Evil Within. This will be, I think, my third attempt at starting to record this. Don't worry, I didn't make too much progress. Yes. I fancied getting this game anyway. I will start a new game. As again, I didn't make too much progress, so that's alright. But yes, I fancy giving this game a go, not because it's meant to be scary or anything like that. I know the game's not that scary, it's not that frightening, but it looks like silly, campy fun as you would compare to Resident Evil 4 and 5, so I find that appealing, and I've had a good friend recommend it to me as well. Now what I'm curious about actually is the first two times I recorded this, the voices were very quiet. But it seems to have fixed itself since I've changed recording software, so unfortunately Fraps doesn't seem to agree too much with this game for whatever reason. I will skip this cutscene for the moment because I've seen it about 4 times now, as I'm sure you have in watching other playthroughs. I can't imagine I'm the first port of call for these kind of plays. So yes, this is The Evil Within. Quite a good looking game actually. We've got our protagonist wearing Castiel's coat. Let's see who gets that reference. Follow this lady here with the booty. And yeah, we're going to go into an asylum and hunt us some bitches. Whatever, I don't care. So yeah, this game hasn't been getting a great reception from critics. It's not been getting panned necessarily, you know, it's sort of getting on average 3.5 stars from some of the reviewers I've been sort of keeping up with. But again, a lot of them do make the point that the claims that Bethesda made that it was going to reinvent survival horror or take it back to its roots just didn't hold true, and they just buggered that claim up. But
don't let anyone else through this.
hang on.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Yeah, let the men do all the work while you just stand outside looking good. It's a joke, internet. Chill out. But, yeah, it's been sort of getting generally 3.5-ish stars. The claims that Bethesda made kind of didn't hold true. But then, is that such a surprise that marketing guff like that rarely holds true in games nowadays, really? But to be honest, a lot of people hated, like, even the fans hated Resident Evil 5, but I really enjoyed it. I loved that game enough to actually platinum it. I want to see if I can... Oh, I can't go behind the desk. Okay, I'm on rails. That's cool. I'll stay quiet for this bit.
What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible. Rubik.
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Right. So that was good. It seemed a bit weird in that cutscene that I could just move the camera around freely. I'm not sure for what purpose, but whatever. So yeah, I'm hoping this recording goes much better than the last couple. It's running smoothly. It's not running at 2 frames a second for a start. And we will see that the main villain is none other than Zombie Ezio. I knew it. Yep, and you just got hidden bladed in the fucking face. So that was The Evil Within, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Definitely worth the 30... Oh, hello. It's not over yet. A good-looking rat there. A lot of budget went on that. So yeah, at the moment, shit be fucked. I am not in a good situation. Oh, hello. Did he just kind of teleport in? Oh. That body is having a party over there. Oh, there we go. I can... Oh, I forgot how sluggish the camera controls are. I've sort of gone away and come back to this. I haven't made 3 attempts all in one go. But yeah, I suppose while we're hanging here, I'll talk a little bit more about why I bought this game, I suppose. I know it's not scary. It's kind of dumb horror. But to be honest, I'd say Resident Evil horror, so 4 and 5, is kind of dumb. But it's just campy fun. And I mean, look at that, for God's sake. It's so ridiculous. I just think that's just cool more than anything else. That he's carrying, like, someone's upper half. Just gushing blood out. That's just awesome. As opposed to, you know, particularly horrifying or anything. I just think it's going to be a bit of campy fun. It's going to be a tough game. And it's just going to be a laugh. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally getting into The Evil Within. Once and for all. And not having this recording balls up immediately. I was doing sort of as a preliminary, just so I had some things to talk about. I did a bit of research on Bethesda and sort of the games that they've been responsible for publishing. Like, obviously, their sort of main game that they're credited for is Skyrim. Let's just sneak past here, get these super secure keys. Yeah, they're mainly credited for, you know, Skyrim and Oblivion. You know, absolutely amazing games. But they have also published some pretty bad games, like Wet, for instance. That was a game they made. And a few really bad Star Trek games as well. What was it? There was Star Trek Tactical Assault or something like that. That was just, ooh. Well, a lot of Star Trek games haven't been good, but to be fair, the most recent one that I think was just called Star Trek was an abomination. But yeah, that is a side topic. Bethesda have had a very strange history in publishing games. They have published some absolutely cracking games and then just cracked out some awful, awful games. Now, I've tripped over this trap twice now. I'm wondering if it can be disarmed. I don't think it can. Oh, no, okay. The game just sort of guided me into it. But that's cool. Builds up the tension. Might as well just disclose in advance, I know broadly what happens in the game up to just about after the end of Chapter 3. And this is where I get chainsaw. Nice. Thing is, he had me there. He didn't have to be all showy trying to get me killed by the wall of knives. He could have just chainsawed me. And that would have been game over. Down we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it is very dumb horror. You know, just sort of spinning blades, and then we'll reach the bottom of this, and it's just a pool filled with blood and dead bodies. Ooh, scary. But again, it just comes across as more silly to me. It's still frickin' cool. So, we'll see where this game takes us. As soon as I slowly make my way to the ladder. Any minute now. Almost there. There we go. Right. So, yes. That's this game in a nutshell. It's not been received all too well. But I don't expect it to be scary. I just expect it to be fun. And I'm hoping... Who knows if this sort of takes off as a good format. This could very well turn into the first full playthrough on the channel. So who knows, we could be venturing into all new territory, both in the real world and in The Evil Within. How brilliant. Yes, how I know broadly what's happening in the first 3 parts is because I've watched 2 best friends play. And sort of watching that, I thought, you know what, I'm going to play this game, I'm not going to watch anymore. Now, I remember there's a side room over here, but I can't remember if there was anything in it. Seems weird that there'd be a side room with nothing in it. So there might be. No? Really? Okay. Yeah, actually, I remember being surprised at this last time, actually. Yeah, there's just a side room that you can find and there's nothing in it. Exploration is rewarded in this game. Okay, let's crack on. Now, I know there's no door over there because I just ran into a wall. Don't know why he's asking me where the exit is. Yeah, blah, blah. Read that note before. Now, these locks are flashing, but you can't seem to get into them, so I suspect we'll return here sort of down the line, later in the game.